Hi everyone. So we're looking at inputting drums into Sibelius, and in this video I'm going to look at how we create the two voices or two parts in bar 4, etc. So let's say I've got up to bar 4, with the rest of my worksheet, and now what I need to do is create these two voices. So the top voice, which is like your crashes and hi-hats and rides, they all have the crosses and diamonds for their note heads, and you'll see that all of the stems are going up, and for the kick and the snare, the stems are facing downwards. So that's the way that we see those two different parts, by the way that the stem directions are separate. So to create that, what we need to do on our keypad is choose voice 1 for the higher part and voice 2 for the kick and the snare. So let's do voice 1 first of all, that top voice. So what I'm going to do is, all of those notes are just quavers. So to make this faster, what I'm going to do is just input those notes just with my ordinary note head to start with. So I'm going to put an A, oops, and then type G, 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 A, G. Cool, I'll make that a bit bigger. So basically what I've done is initially just positioned those notes where they should be on the stave. And now we will go in and change the note heads. So I'm going to click on that A and go to we're in the notation menu, and go to type and choose cross. And then I need to do the same thing with the G. To make this faster, I'm going to type Shift Option 1 on my keyboard, and that immediately makes that a bit faster. Shift Option 2 to create a diamond. Shift Option 1 again. Shift Option 1. Shift Option 2. Shift Option 1. And Shift Option 1. There we go. So I've got all those note heads correctly now. Now you may be thinking, why is the stems facing down? What happens is, as soon as I start putting in the notes in voice 2, these stems will flip upwards. So if I choose voice 2 now, which will be green, so the notes will appear as green, choose quavers, and I'm going to place that first kick drum, and you can see immediately everything's flipped up in this top voice. So I'll put in my kick there, and you can see that these notes appear as green. Right, now I need to put in my snare, so I'll choose one big note, put that on my snare. Need to beat 3 is 2 16th notes, followed by a quaver back on the kick, and then the opposite, so snare, then kick, snare. So if I click in this bar, you can see the top voice is blue, the bottom voice is green. And that is how to create that voicing of the two parts from bar 5 onwards.